Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
So, what did we discuss yesterday? Can anyone remind me? What did we discuss yesterday?
Yesterday we
Yes. Let him speak. Yes. We have explained about story of lightning. Very good. Sit down. Yes. What else we have discussed?
Safe places.
Yes. Let him get. Only hands raised. Yes. Safety. Okay. Safety from lightning. What else we have discussed?
Lightning conductors.
Very good. Sit down. Lightning conductors. So, on all these three aspects, some natural phenomena is occurring. What is that some natural phenomena? Yes, louder. Lightning is some natural phenomena. It is occurred by nature. It is not created by you. It is not created by me. Okay. It is the nature's act. Likewise, there are some other natural phenomena as well. We are going to discuss about one of such natural phenomena today. Okay. Before that, there is a department called Meteorological Department. Has anyone heard about this? No? It's okay, very good. Search about it in the Google as well. I'll explain the brief. Okay, Meteorological Department. What does this department do is, this department always warns about the cyclones, floods, earthquakes, lightnings, not earthquakes, lightnings, etc. prior to the happening. Prior to the actual happening, this department will alert the people. According to the natural phenomena, according to that disaster, people will get alerted and they'll take the appropriate safety measures. Just like we have discussed about the safety measures of lightning yesterday. Okay, these will be applied at that. Even this department will say those safety measures as well. You would have listened about these things during the news channels. తెలుగులో న్యూస్ ఛానల్స్ లో చెప్తూ ఉంటారు కదా, మెట్రోలాజికల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అందించే సమాచారం ప్రకారం ఈరోజు లైటింగ్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి అందరూ అప్రమత్తం అవ్వండి అని చెప్పేస్తారు కదా. లైక్ దాట్ the news channels, through news channels, this meteorological department will transfer the news to the people. According to that, the people will take the appropriate measures. But there is one natural phenomena which cannot be predicted even by that department. Can anyone know that? Can anyone predict what kind of is it? Yes, it is. Yes. It's not a natural phenomena. Satellite is something which we are making and sending it to space. Okay. That natural phenomena is yes. Earthquake. What do you call it in Telugu? Compound. Earthquake. Okay. Yes. Louder. Yes. I did not understand. Can you repeat this? Even if it is in Telugu also, no problem. Sun kuda bhukampamla avutunda. It's not bhukampam. In the name itself it is telling earth. It refers to earth. Sunshine will be another thing. That is another natural phenomena which occurs on the sun. That we will discuss later.
Cyclone is
Yes, that is also a natural phenomena we'll discuss. Very good. We are giving good examples of natural phenomena. At first stage, we have discussed about the very important natural phenomena called lightning. And in this class, we are going to discuss about this natural phenomena. What is it called?
Earthquake.
Very good. Where does it occur?
Bhookamp. Bhumlo.
Yes, on the earth itself it occurs. Okay, there are several reasons behind why does it happen. Let us discuss those reasons in the next class. Let us know what happens while this earthquake occurs. Okay, before actually going to the effects, olden days people used to think that this earthquake is some religious activity. People used to think that a big pig, we call it in Telugu as Varaham. Okay, a Varaham, religious animal, he is lifting the earth, whole earth on its horns. Okay, a big, no, it's not an octopus. These are the horns. Assume like that. I'm bad at drawing.
Or elephant.
Yes, it's not an elephant as well. It is a
Pig.
It's a big pig. Okay, in Telugu we call it as Varaham. It is lifting the whole earth on its horns. Actually, it is lifting it by one horn only. Sometimes people used to think that it is changing its horn. That is why the earth is shaking. That is why the earthquake is occurring. That is how people used to think. After all, scientists found that just like during the lightning also we were having a misconception. Lightning is because of Arjuna's chariot. But scientist Benjamin Franklin disproved that by linking that with rubbing activity.
Air and clouds are.
Yes, air and cloud rubbing. We have discussed about that in the story of lightning in detail. Similar to that, many scientists did their hard work and explained why earthquake is occurring. Many geoscientists. Okay. Likewise, okay, this was the misconception people used to think. After all, the scientists found the reason and could find out what is the actual secret behind it. Okay, this is the earth. So, generally, the earth consists of three main layers. This is the earth. Okay, earth consists of three main layers. This outer layer. This outer layer is called crust. What is it called?
Crust.
We have learned this in the geography classes. We are social geography classes. This is crust. On this only we are studying. All people, all trees. Okay. All trees, all animals. All animals, every living creature is standing, okay, is living on the crust. Some of the microbes are residing inside the crust. On the crust, we are all living. Okay, this crust is rich in humus content. What is it rich in? Humus content. Did anyone heard this word humus? Humus? Never ever? You might have heard that in the science classes of your 7th class. Ever? Yes. Humus is nothing but... No. But you are almost neither. Humus is dead and decaying. Dead and spoiling matter. If we got died, if any of the animal got died, if any of the trees got died, if any of the leaves are falling on the ground, they continuously becoming spoiling. Okay, they get spoiled continuously. That matter is called humus. Farmers do not usually use this humus content for the
Manure.
Yes, very good. As a manure, they use this for the farming purpose. So directly or indirectly, this humus will help us very effectively for farming. What is humus? Very good. Dead and decaying matter. You might have seen some of the. Okay, it's okay. We are going in another way. Humus. So the crust will be having rich humus content. Inside this, Okay, this all portion is having mantle. Let me see the textbook once again. The page number. Yes. Yes. It's okay. This is all this white portion is called mantle. No colored portion is called mantle. Whereas the inner side of the portion is called core. What is this inner portion of the earth is called? Core. So there are three major parts of earth: crust, mantle, core. Yes, the core is again divided into two parts. One is outer core and this is inner core. Very good. So the disturbances happen in the core reflects till the crust. Okay. There are certain disturbances which we are going to discuss in detail in the next class. Okay. Those disturbances happen inside the core, reflect till the crust, and we are experiencing these earthquakes. Understood? There are certain processes are happening inside. That is why we are experiencing earthquake. Earthquake is a sudden shake or trembling. Sudden shake or trembling of earth. What is the definition of earthquake? Can anyone repeat once again? What I have told?
Shaking and
Yes.
shaking or trembling.
Shaking, sudden shake or trembling of earth is called earthquake, and it lasts for very short period. It stays for very short period. Earthquake occurs only very short period only, but this destructs huge life. This destructs huge property. Okay, even though it lasts for very less time, even though the earthquake is for very short period, it causes severe destruction to the human life, even the life on the earth, and also to the properties of human beings. Thus, that sudden shakes, we may be thinking that these buildings are so strong. But in Japan and all, severe earthquakes continuously happen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, even the big buildings just we have constructed, just we are staying in, cannot resist that shaking. That is why they collapse. Whatever the strengthy man is staying inside the building is collapsing means he must die. Yes.
Sir, there will be deer also simply, sir. That's why he will.
Very good. So, very good point. For that very reason, they thought wisely and constructed with woods and simple materials, not the heavy materials like concrete, stones, iron things, iron pillars, etc. So they thought it wisely and constructed woods for the wood houses with the wood. Okay, that is what happening in Japan. So it causes severe destruction to what and what?
Human property.
Property, and is it only property? Property and destruction to what and what? Earthquake, property and
Shaking and trembling.
okay. It's not only property, even the life is getting disturbed. Many animals and human beings will die. Okay. It's not only the buildings are collapsing, someone is losing their, what should I say, their wealth. Okay. It's not only the property, even the many lives will be under threat because of this big destruction. So in India, on 8th October 2005, a big earthquake came and it occurred in a village called Uri in Kashmir. Uri, U-R-I. No one has listened about this name? Uri? Never ever? Yes? Explain to the class. Where did you listen about that? Yes, no problem. We're good. Even if it is in Telugu, no problem. Yes, yes. Louder, louder. Okay, okay, okay. Very good. And yes, someone is saying very, very great point. Which strike? Yes, louder. Surgical strike happened in Uri. There is a movie also made under this name. Uri, the famous Indian movie. Okay, Uri is basically a village. So Pakistani people attacked, not Pakistani people, I am correcting myself, the terrorists from the Pakistan. Not all Pakistan people are bad. Okay, the terrorists from the Pakistan attacked India by deceiving us, by cheating us. So our Indian Prime Minister thought wisely and acted wisely, sent the army people very, very secretly into Uri, which is actually in the Kashmir, but that is occupied by the Pakistan. Though it is, even some of you may be knowing that entire Kashmir is not ours. Some of the portion which we are seeing in the map is occupied by the Pakistan.
Still fighting on for that country.
Yes, very good. That is why we are still fighting with the Pakistan and some of the portion is also occupied by the China. Okay, we are still fighting for that. Okay, so this Uri, it should be in India, but it is there in the Pak-occupied Kashmir, Pak-occupied India. Okay, we Indians never know how to just take the revenge. We don't take it because we are good, always good. We follow democracy. We have the good values in our minds. So, what the what our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has done is, he has sent the army troops secretly, very wisely, into that Uri village. Okay, suddenly they take an ambush. Ambush means sudden attack. Sudden attack on the terrorists which are staying in the village called Uri. Okay, this happened and we successfully each and every soldier kills all the terrorists who planned for the previous attack, and none of the soldiers are died. None of our Indian soldiers are died in this attack. They have accomplished, they have finished the mission and they came to the India again. That is why our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi became more famous compared to other Prime Ministers which are there previously. Okay, let us not deviate. So, in that same Uri village only, on 2005, a big earthquake occurred. Okay, in that same village Uri, on 2005, a big earthquake occurred. Many of the properties, many of the lives, not only the humans, along with the humans, animals, birds, etc., which have built their nets, which are staying inside the dens, many of the lives are gone because of that earthquake. So, because of earthquake, there are other three natural phenomena may occur. There are other three natural phenomena may occur. Those are, yes, very good, tsunami. Yes.
Flood.
Another thing is
Cyclone.
cyclone.
Flood.
Landslide.
Yes, it is landslide. Another disaster which might have happened because of this is floods. So, how earthquakes are causing these? Sometimes you might have heard in the news channel itself, landslide occurred. Landslide is nothing but the upper, yes, louder, in Telugu also no problem, tell your friends. Yes, very good, yes, you are right, yes. telling something. That's what. Okay, so soil will be there. Ups and downs will be there in the soil.
Sir, it will be break them.
Yes, yes, yes. But we usually see the little differences between the ups and downs. But in some places, especially at the mountain areas, the soils will be getting loosened day by day because of rains. Suddenly, when there is this big shake, big sudden shake of earth, big sudden shake, sudden trembling of earth happened, that loose air, the loose soil slowly, not slowly, suddenly comes out to the downer part. So whoever is staying down to the mountains, the animal life, the trees, the cattle which they are rearing, okay, all these lives will be impaired. So that will be caused by landslide. We have discussed about landslide. How tsunami occurs?
The tsunami is
Earthquake in the ocean.
Yes, yes,
Earthquake in the
yes.
ocean.
You are telling something. I'll give the chance.
the tsunami like a round circle that it will be take a bite and go to another side.
I'm asking, listen carefully to my question. How earthquake is causing tsunami? Yes, I've given the good definition of tsunami in Telugu. But I'm asking how earthquake is arising tsunami. Does anyone know this? Louder.
Down of the beaches and ponds.
Yes.
And it will, the water will come up by
Yes.
tsunami and it will flow.
Yes, yes, very good. So, even though there is ocean, under the ocean, yes, what's the word? Even though there is ocean, under the ocean also the land will be there. So, because of these, the effects will occur on the crust which is staying on the ocean. Suppose this is ocean. Behind that also crust will be there. So, the crust effects are caused by the core. So those will reflect to the core, and from then that sudden shake occurs on the core which is staying under the ocean. Then this water will shake and will come to the other places. I need the water bottle quick. It is having full of water. It is having full of water.
Sir.
Yes, give me.
Like go and do that.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Yes, yes. This is ocean. My hand is assumed as the crust. Assumed as the crust. What happened? The water is spilled out of the bottle. Likewise, the crust which is staying under the ocean, just like said by her, is causing the floods which spreaded the water over the other regions of the land. That is why severe tsunamis are faced by the people nowadays. Okay, so tsunamis are caused by that. Even floods, similar. Yes, floods usually caused by the rivers which are there aside. So these rivers will spill their water towards their beaches, towards the villages which are there beside it. People usually take the places which are nearer to the rivers because the lands which are nearer to rivers are so fertile.
To grow crops.
Yes, very good. So fertile that they are so much used to grow the good crop yield. పంట మోతాదు అనేది ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది అన్నమాట అటువంటి ఏరియాస్. But unfortunately these earthquakes, unluckily these earthquakes occur under the crust of the
Ocean.
rivers as well. That is why these floods occur. Even these will occur under the crust of the ocean. Then also these floods occur. Okay. In tsunami, what will happen? They will go onto the land, immediately take it back. Floods, they will go and stay there continuously. Recently, we have listened about the Kerala floods, Hyderabad floods because of continuous rains.
Yes, sir.
Okay, even that, okay, but those are not so much related to earthquake, but those are floods. Even floods will be caused by earthquake. So these are the other natural phenomena which are raised by this big natural phenomena. Okay. So I'm going to give you a homework. Just I'll dictate what it is. What you need to do is listen to me. Just write note out in your own way. What you need to do is you need to take the Indian map or world map. So look at the Indian Ocean and write down the countries, islands which are there beside it. Check whether those lands are affected by earthquake, tsunami or not. Okay, that is one homework. Next homework is ask your elders, ask your parents, ask your neighbors, whoever are close to you, and inquire from them what is an earthquake. Did it ever happen in our lands? Did you listen that from your grandparents? I mean, you are asking your mother or father that did you ever listen from your grandparents? What might have happened if the earthquake occurs in our place? What will be the destruction to us? What all we may lose? What all we may lose? These questions, these two activities you need to do. Okay? Let us discuss from the starting what we have done today. So, which is the natural phenomena we have discussed today? Earthquake. So, earthquake is a natural phenomena we have discussed. So, we have listed out three main layers of the earth. Yes. First one. Upper layer. What is that? Yes, very good. Once again. What does crust contains? What does crust contains? Humus. Dead and decaying matter. What is the second layer of earth? Mantle is the second layer of earth. So after that, what is the innermost layer of the earth? Core. Again, this core is divided into two categories. One is outer core. Very good. So whatever the actions happen in the core will reflect towards the crust. Very good. So that is why we are facing the earthquake. And because of earthquake, there are three other most natural phenomena are acting. What are those? Tsunami, landslides, another one is floods. So, landslide. What is a landslide? What is a landslide? Even if it is in Telugu, no problem. Can anyone tell me? Yes. The going out of soil from the higher place to lower places, landslide. Usually it happens on.
Himalaya.
Yes, very good. Mountains. Usually it happens on mountains. This landslide. So tsunami. How does it occur? The crust which is there inside the ocean will be affected by the core, and then that will be affected by the water. Likewise, we have seen the water is spilling from the bottle. The water of the ocean will come over the citizens and it will go back to the ocean. In that way, many of the lives, many of the properties will be getting destructed. So, another one is floods. Where does floods occur? Only by the oceans or? Yes, through rivers also the floods may occur. So, there are two major things which are getting affected by the earthquake, which are getting destructed by the earthquake. What are those two?
Fields,
Fields comes under property and lives. Lives means not only the human lives, also the animals, trees, birds, etc. Okay, let us. Yes. So the last earthquake occurred in India in 2005 in this village called Uri. Where is this village? Occupied Kashmir. Okay, POK we can call it in short. So we'll learn about what are the reasons behind this earthquake. What is the reason? What are the? I told several processes are happening inside the core. Okay, what are these processes? We'll discuss in detail in tomorrow's class. Tell them. Okay. Thank you, Chandru.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.